Dangerous selfie in Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, nothing says let's put this on Instagram. This is an absolutely photogenic, wonderful opportunity with nature, like getting up close and personal with an animal literally 10 times your weight. You know, nothing where if you piss it off and it gets momentum, you know, you just kind of casually topple a car. Anything for the gram, I guess was the phrase, right? Really out there making sure to stretch that anything, aren't you? Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into good old, unfortunately ever so persistent, like the plague, I am a total POS. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let me know something interesting you did this week, you know, outside of taking a picture with a bison. Villagers chop off a Dolly's man's thumb in, the only reason I'm not saying that is because I don't know how to pronounce it, my bad, after a nephew picks up a ball during cricket match. A Dolly's man thumb was allegedly chopped off by a group of villagers in this district after his nephew picked up a ball while watching a cricket match at a school playground in the village. You know, I just started reading this part also, but then I just noticed news articles really do put the title 3 times in an article, don't they? The incident took place in Kokoshi village in the district when the boy picked up the ball while watching a cricket match in the school playground. The accused then got angry and threatened the boy. Casteist slurs were allegedly hurled at the boy with the intention of insulting and intimidating members of the Dolly community, the official said. I know that cricket is really big in India, that's for sure, but you would not expect anybody's finger to be lobbed off because their kid picked up a ball during a game. A climber rescued from death's door on Mount Everest is being slammed online for thanking his sponsors instead of the Sherpa who saved his life. This person slammed for not thanking the Sherpa and says he did it 2 weeks ago. He says he had already thanked the Sherpa 2 weeks ago and reposted on Instagram with the statement thanking them. Sherpas are people who are committed and dedicated to their clients, especially coming from 14 Peaks Expedition Company and the 7th Summit Expedition Company. They never leave you behind. I experienced it this year. When descending from the summit, I had difficulty. Tashi heard that I am in trouble. He organized the rescue team. Minnatendi, this Gelji Serp, Ninna Dorchi, and Nimatashi, Dawa Sherpa, and Daipen Bodhi. I think that's how that's worded. They are high-altitude Sherpas who make lots of sacrifices for their clients. They brought me to 7,300 meters for a heli pickup for a quick heli flight to the hospital. Sherpas are important in my 8,000-meter expeditions. Yeah, thank you for, thanking the Sherpa, who's the person that actually saved your life, but I kind of feel like now is a little too late, probably should have been in line in front of the sponsorships. It's kind of like if I drowned, somebody brought me back and resuscitated me. Instead of thanking the person that did it, I just said, thank you, Genshin Impact, an open-world RPG. Police officer who threw a dog into a boiling saucepan is being investigated for homicide. The Indomex prosecutor's office obtained a second arrest warrant against this person for the crime attempted homicide. This straight up makes me think that this is something that you would think would be in some kind of crime movie or horror movie of the sort. But no, this is actually a thing, and I hate that. Widow who wrote a book to help kids grieve their dad is charged with his I'm sorry, what in the M. Night Shyamalan twist shit is this? I hope they find who did it. Yes, I hope they do too. Here's this little book to help you through the times. What is this about? It's an autobiography. Oh, Jesus. A soccer referee who was attacked by a spectator at a match in Sydney's southwest had 4 teeth punched out, and a court has been told. The more I kind of see stuff like this, the more I feel like anger management checks need to be done before you're allowed to buy tickets to a sporting event. Because imagine just doing your job and then somebody comes up and punches you because they didn't like your call. Jetstar Japan A320 near Nagoya on January 7th, 2023 explosive hoax. A Jetstar Japan Airbus A320-200 registration JA14JJ performing flight GK501 from Tokyo Narita to Fukuoka, Japan. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. I suck at these things. With 136 passengers and 6 crew, was en route at FLFL 380, about 30 nautical miles north of Nagoya, when the crew was informed about an explosive threat against the aircraft and decided to divert to Nagoya. The aircraft landed safely on Nagoya's runway 36 about 25 minutes later. The aircraft was evacuated. On February 14th, 2023, Japan's JSTB reported the occurrence was rated as an accident. One passenger received serious injuries, sacral spine fracture. 4 other passengers, minor injuries as a result of the evacuation. The occurrence is being investigated by JTSB. Look, a little bit of a fun fact, you're like 25,000 feet up in the air. Saying that you have an explosive on you and you're in a metal tube with a lot of other people that probably wouldn't like to hear that probably is not the best idea. I already got a big enough problem being on planes when people take their frickin' feet off, because for some reason that happens a lot, actually. I don't want to hear the fact that the person next to me done got nitroglycerin. Like, dude, I don't know you, I don't like you. Please do not joke about this kind of stuff, because I can guarantee people are going to take you seriously. No 15 seconds of fame because of stupid internet prank is going to be worth 15 years in prison. A pizza delivered to the wrong Detroit house led to a shootout Thursday night. Sources say that a pizza was ordered to a home on this place near this other place at this South Freeway. However, that pizza was delivered to the wrong house, and the people who got the errant delivery ate the food. When the people who ordered the pizza confronted the neighbors who ate the pizza, yelling turned into fires. As many as 30 rounds were fired during the fight, and 5 people, including 2 14-year-old boys, were shot. All this because a pizza went to the wrong house? Look, I'm really kind of thinking that this is a very much of a stretch from, just contacting the pizza place to tell them they delivered it to the wrong house. I mean, I've had to resend out delivery drivers because of that before. Sign saying to stop being a disgusting individual. Meanwhile, I can't scroll down because I guess we're back in that wonderful middle school trend of drawing dongs on everything. Anybody that does that, or anybody that's seen anybody doing that, the person that does that is very much not cool, even though they very much think that they are, but they're the only ones really in the room that think that. Y'all remember when that lovely time when people would be nice and respectful during flights? Yeah, that's a fleeting memory right about now. How ignorant and oblivious you gotta be to just think you can whip up the hams on the flight. And not only that, it's a long flight too, so people gotta deal with your ignorant butt for hours on end. I'll tell you this right now, if I started smelling athlete's foot, I turn around and see this kind of stuff, you are in my personal space. I'm going to mess with you. It's already a big enough problem if you got them out just in general, but no, you actually have it right next behind the person. I guarantee he is smelling something weird. 10 days, no pills. This is the longest I've gone since. I don't even know when. Making good progress, much very respectable. However, the dealer saw it, and then, they didn't want to lose a client, so...
I know you miss the warm, euphoric feeling it gives you.
Relapsed on day 11, but just this, not the other stuff, so I'm not so disappointed. Yet, LOL. Because 11 days is just the green, is the longest I've gone without pills in years. So, I know I can do it for real, but like I said, stuff happens. There's always tomorrow. Basically, in a nutshell, dealer didn't want to lose a client, so they egged him on and caused this. The fact that you still have a positive outlook and can still believe that you can do it, I very much respect that, and I hope you have a good luck and your best of wishes in all of your stuff, because being addicted to anything, really, actually is not fun at all, and it's very hard to quit sometimes. And that's just addiction in general. You could have this same situation come up when you're addicted to, like, soda. So I very much hope that you're doing well, and I hope that whoever decided to egg you on is no longer in the picture and not able to comment on anything in the future. Because anybody like that would be willing, and probably they would do it again for fun. So yeah, hopefully they're not anywhere around. Godspeed on kicking the habit, dude. You can do it.
I promise you, this is an uphill battle. However, it is not out of the woods they were that. Rich men who know swindling do that often, but the girls committed perjury by admitting to making Tate think they were in love, and by lying about being held captive. As for now, there is no evidence to say or not say they were are. But currently, though, the evidence only points towards Tate's innocence and not guilt. Perjury is a crime.
It is so weird whenever I come across these things, and it makes me think, yeah, there are people actually out there that think that Tate is the second coming of Christ. Please, for the love of God, do not sip the Taterade. According to Larson's campaign manifesto, his platform was a quasi-neo-reactionary libertarian candidate, includes protecting firearm ownership rights, establishing free trade, and protecting benevolent white supremacy, as well as legalizing, I don't even know if I could say that, eschews a marriage, and CP. Anybody else get this one of these things is not like the other song go through their head, or was that just me? But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.